Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to PyroFalkon Plays SimCity 2013. We're here in New England. I'm still with my session from the previous episode, and as I'd promised there, I've got my glass of alcohol. So now I'm drinking Bailey's Irish Cream while eating chocolate chip cookies, also known as the depressed man's dinner, or at least my dinner. I haven't taken a sip yet, and I'm already feeling tipsy. That's probably a bad sign. So in the last episode, we have attempted to put a small dent into the health problems of this city. But I'm not overly concerned with them yet. Just opened this third clinic. It does not have anybody hired yet, so once it does hire some people, we can see exactly where we're at. How are we doing with education? Okay, still only 336 students. But we are only losing 2,400 an hour, which is very manageable, especially given we've probably started we've started exporting a crap ton of metals. So, since we are now financially stable, we're going to go to the arcology, and we are going to... Oh, it's already green. How awesome. So at 2,800 tons of metal, one section of the arcology will be complete. We have already given 520 tons, which, if memory serves, is... I think the last time I checked, it was only about 100, so we're already doing very well. There's a theory of economics and how it relates to countries, and for those of you who are smarter than me, who may have studied a little harder in college, please let me know in the comments what it's called. But the theory is simply this, as if I can remember it, if I can oversimplify it. If country A can produce a thing, and country B can produce another thing, but they both can produce the other's thing, just not as well, it's actually in both countries' interests for country A to produce their thing and country B to produce their thing and trade than it is for both countries to produce both of their both things. And the way I'm relating that here to SimCity is, given that we have ore here, and I haven't set, and Guth Dragon's Den is crippled, and Commander's Corner does not have ore, I don't believe, but even if they do, they're already set with how I've made them. And Lee Dozer has a lot of oil, but no other natural resources. Given that, New England is the only one that can produce ore and metal, and therefore they will produce all of the ore and metal. And we'll worry about everything else as it comes. And as I mentioned in a previous episode, I am not done with Lee Dozer. I do have a plan, but I want to make sure that New England is set first, and quite honestly, I probably won't switch back to Lee Dozer until the metal and alloy numbers are done for the arcology. But so far so good. We're actually moving a little bit faster than I thought. And now I'm going to get a chocolate chip cookie. These things are like 200 calories a piece, man. They're like, you know, just holding one gives you diabetes. So, looking at a population graph, we're still a little short on jobs, but it's not a huge deal, because now that I have parks over here, specifically barbecue pits, oh, look at how happy they are. It should mean, yep, that's what that means. That's what I want to see. I want to see those bars going up. Arcology construction needs more metal? Well, no shit. Thanks for the update. So, let me show you. Let's start upgrading densities for here. They will likely not... What the fuck? They will likely not upgrade the buildings anytime soon, but at least this way they're ready. And You may be asking why I did not just use medium density roads to begin with. And the answer is I like having more control than that. It is a viable strategy. It's a strategy many guide writers recommend. Even I recommended it in the IGN Strategy Guide Wiki. However, it doesn't mean it's always the right way. Yes, it saves you time and it saves you thinking, since you don't have to worry about the timing. However, I like having more control over what I do. Call me a control freak. Did I just... No, I did that right. Okay. Okay, so all of these roads are now medium density. And already, there's a building that's taking advantage of it. Excellent. Cookie. Perhaps I should expand that road, huh? Ow. That was my jaw popping. These cookies are a little tough. Oh well. Anyway, so... Oh, triple speed. Being in single speed doesn't really help us, does it? Not unless you want this Let's Play to be like 700 episodes long. And I don't think I have the stamina for that. So, I'd mentioned at the beginning of today's session that I'm, excuse me, nearly swallowing the microphone, and it's making my voice a little deeper. And when I listened to the playback for the last few videos where I've been talking like this, I'm reminded of the one Family Guy bit where they're making fun of NPR. That's National Public Radio, right? And because they have a bit where I think it's Seth MacFarlane basically doing Quagmire's voice, and he's like, listen to shoot, I don't remember the line, but it was it was something like, listen to me quietly, I'm like a little fly in your ear, buzz, 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 buzz. And as he's doing that, the dog who's listening to it is trying to scratch out of the door because he can't take it. Anyway, okay, that wasn't as funny with the retelling, I'm sorry. But I'm still reminded of that bit. Okay, and yes, it seems the coal power plant does take coal from the trade depots, which is good. And look at that, less than 1,000 loss an hour. So see, we are on our way. The gamble paid off. We never dropped below 700. Well, this is about as low as the money spent, but we're going to start bouncing back. Especially since we're selling the metal. And here's the even more awesome part. Once we start turning a profit, look at that, I only have 115 unfilled jobs for the poor. You know, we don't even have to start turning a profit right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start turning all of the metals to use locally. So now any metal we produce will immediately go to the arcology. And if I had done this in the first place, I have a feeling at least this section of the arcology would have been done by now. So now, because I'm curious, let's see, wasn't it 10 tons is the shipment? Yeah, okay, so 10 tons is a shipment. So if we go into here, there's 10 tons, 20 tons, 30, 40, 50, at least 50 tons that were not sent to the arcology. And every little bit helps as long as we don't go bankrupt. So I'm going to just watch our numbers carefully, and as long as we don't, as long as I don't start bankrupting the city, then we should be alright. And look at that. Look at that. We are now turning an actual, honest-to-God profit, and we have no unfilled poor person jobs. Beautiful. But we do have some unfilled medium wealth jobs, so this area isn't so healthy. What? Why? Let's check the germ map. From ground pollution? Really? Okay, that... Let's see, what did we have over there? Did we have the sewage treatment plant there? I can't remember. Back when we had old England rather than new England. So we are going to tree the shit out of this block. And let's actually turn off that so I can... Oh, I'm not even doing anything. It's already been treed the shit out of. English. So those people may just be sick, and I won't... I mean, the only thing I could do at that point is to just, Yeah, the only thing I could do at that point is to simply destroy those buildings, because they're just never going to be good again. Now, I also had... I kept forgetting to check the radiation map. So when those metals, or when the meteorites struck... was asked did they leave radiation, and they clearly did not. However, I'm pretty sure at least this section here did not have ore when we moved in, so they may have dropped off the raw ore, which would be kind of cool. Now, I will destroy this section of residential zones eventually, but right now we're alright. Especially since this ore mine still isn't even open for business. And now we do have some unfilled jobs again. That's alright. Still lots of health issues. I don't think... You know, what's bringing that down are these buildings here that are just sitting in the pollution. My voice is slipping. I'm not doing the deep voice anymore. Am I moistening any lady panties yet? Because that would make my day. Anyway, let's, So again, if I'm gonna leave those houses down there in the heavy polluted area, then we're just gonna have to deal with, I'm going to have to deal with the fact that the health advisor keeps screaming at me. And, I mean, there's really nothing else I can do. Trees, trees, trees. This place is a dog's dream city. Or maybe a nightmare city, because there's just not enough pee in a dog to pee on every tree that he wants to pee on. If we had dogs in this city, they would get into a full-scale war with dog urine everywhere. Click, 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 click. Good thing the microphone can't pick up the mouse clicks. Sounds like I'm firing an airsoft gun on full auto. Boy, those trees look weird in daylight with this color filter. Can I even tree this area? Not really. That's okay. A little bit of trees never hurt. Do some more here. And this is the last spot, I believe. Oh wait, I've got a small little patch here. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Trees as far as the eye can see. Let's go down to the street level right at that main intersection. My voice is slipping again. I need to be all quiet and soothing. Look at that. Forest everywhere. The one thing I wish this game had would be the ability to actually, like, grab a sim, or, you know, you can make your own sim, and, like, like take control of them like in a first-person shooter control scheme and just walk around your town. That'd be really cool. Okay, so trash is a problem, probably because I forgot about it. Let's go ahead and do what we need to do. Then also, while I'm at it, we'll set up a recycling center as well, but we're gonna... Ugh, let's not put it there. Need a little bit more room to work with here. Completely forgot about the recycling center. But here's the thing. What does this start with? Plastic? Yeah, let's get that out of here. We need metal and alloy. That's all we need. Metal and alloy. Metal. Alloy. And hopefully what little there is there... Ugh. Well, that sent my cash into a tailspin. And triple speed. Hopefully that will also help the whole... Oh, dear God. Well, that will definitely help ground pollution and the germs, since, we'll actually take some control of that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'd actually never tried Bailey's Irish Cream before. I had O'Reilly's. That's a different brand. And Jesus, that stuff is strong. Oh. Oh. I probably won't be drinking as much of that. Whew. That's thick, too. It feels like I'm sucking syrup directly from the bottle. Ugh. I'm on triple speed, right? Yes, okay. Massive traffic problem. Whatever. Traffic. You're such a bane on existence. Well, I'm sure we all know what I'm going to have to do starting in the next episode. How's the job situation looking? Okay, jobs are very good. Jobs are we are only less than 100 for the poor that are unfilled. The medium wealthy are not faring quite as well. And that's what's going on here. I meant to make this area the medium wealth area, but with all the pollution it just doesn't matter. We miss going to school. Why aren't you enrolled? 0 students are enrolled? Oh, probably because the school buses can't get over here. Gonna have to do something about that. Where are the garbage trucks? Okay, they're finally moving again. Man, traffic is murderous right there. I'm almost afraid to upgrade any more densities. The lanes closest to the commercial zones are free. What in God's name is going on over here, people? That is not how you drive. That is not how you car. Just... Oh, God. Oh, some of those people were stuck in traffic the whole night. Oh, it's still the middle of the night. Wait, what? It's weird. Oh, that's not good. That building's gonna burn. Well, okay. Looks like in the next episode we're gonna have to start addressing the traffic problem. Again! What a shock. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.